If things went sideways tomorrow, no power, no food, no help, would my dog be a liability or would it be an asset? This is going to be an honest look at dogs in real life survival situations. And it might get a little bit uncomfortable. Now, I love my dog, of course. But if we have to bug out, we're walking 15 kilometers, we're carrying gear, we have to stay quiet sometimes. Is he going to help or is he going to hinder that mission? Hey, Phantom, what are you going to do? Are you going to help or are you going to hinder me? So I'm going to go through a few categories: protection, morale, food, water, mobility, and we're going to weigh the real pros and cons. So, obvious category to me. Perfect example. Okay, so first category: protection, early warning, and that's the main one for me, right, bud? Dogs are awake 24/7, whether you believe it or not. While you're sleeping, they're up. Within 2 seconds, if there's something at the door, something that's going to surprise you, they're going to be on it and they're going to alert you. Prime example. Second category: mental health, morale. Loneliness breaks people, man. And having a dog around just could keep you level-headed in a long-term survival situation. You know, I went to living alone to getting a dog, and that changed everything. Trust me, if you live alone and you get a dog, you're going to see that difference. Next category: hunting and tracking. You know, there's a lot of breed-specific dogs that are trained to scent track, can flush game. That's going to put you up there in a survival situation. Of course it is. You need to eat. So if you've got someone helping you get your food and get your meals, of course you're going to be on the up. Now, one of the big issues is recall. It's training your dog to come back after it chases something. I'm sure I could get my dogs to catch me a squirrel or something, but are they going to run 500 feet into the forest and get lost? Probably. So if you're training your dog to hunt game, recall is a big thing. It's a huge thing. And I mean, 4 years into having a dog, and I'm still trying to train that every day. So now let's get into some cons. What do you think a number one con with having a dog is in a survival situation? Noise and stealth. We've all seen those movies where you're trying to escape the killer, you're hiding, okay, you're fine. Then you step on a dang stick, or, you know, a pen falls out of your jacket, you cough, you pass some gas. It's not going to happen with a dog. Dogs bark, they whimper, they step on twigs, they even eat grass. So if you're trying to avoid threats and remain in a stealth position, are they going to give you away? There's a strong possibility. Another con: food and resources. Can you carry enough food for them and you? Or are they trained to forage food for you? I don't know about your dog, but mine goes through about 13 kilograms of food a day. That's an exaggeration, but they go through a lot of freaking food. As much as they like to eat grass, I don't think that's going to keep them afloat. And another one, guys: medical risk and injury. People get hurt, dogs get hurt. Are you going to patch them up when something happens? Are you going to throw your 100-pound dog, your 150-pound dog over your shoulder? Are you going to make a backboard and sling them back to your base camp? These are all things you're going to have to think of. As well as, you just used some gauze, you just used a tourniquet, some antibiotics on your dog. What happens when you need them in a week? That's a lot of energy and supplies that you're going to be putting into your dog. So I think really it comes down to the dog, the person, and the training. My dog's loyal, but I know I'd have to make some big decisions. If we were ever in a real life survival situation. Could I trust him? Yes. Could I trust him with everything? No. No. When push comes to shove, ground rules will have to be set in every sort of category that I explained. So I want to hear your take. Is your dog an asset or a liability in a real world survival situation? Drop your answer in the comments. I'll read every single one of them. I'll comment on every single one because I truthfully want to know. And when I try to have this conversation with my dog, he doesn't say much back. It's almost like he gets nervous about the conversation. So yeah, this isn't about loving your dog less. This is about being realistic in a life and death situation. Say bye to the viewers. Say bye to the viewers.
Say bye to the viewers. Say bye to the viewers. Say bye to the viewers.